feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride no wave.
Y'all see Jay at the game, man? Yo, who Jay-Z look like to y'all? Who does Jay look like to y'all, man? Oh, man. It's just something funny about him. All right. Let's see. Okay, so he's been found guilty. What else has been happening? Tay-K, we kind of talked about Tay-K already. What has been... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out if like Drake and Carti are beefing. I know people have been wondering that as well. I don't think they're beefing, but I do think there's, it kind of makes me feel like I'm wondering like what's still going on. All right, let me try to iron this out for y'all or like go over this, right? So Drake was supposed to be on Carti's album. Supposedly Carti doesn't put him on the album, but some of the reason why is clearly Kendrick, right? Kendrick had some influence on the album. Clearly they had a good enough relationship that they were either swapping songs or trying to work together. They've worked together in the past. Here's the thing. I know this from speaking to Carti. Carti felt a little bit, uncomfortable. He didn't end up being on that one song by Drake. Was it No Face? And, for him, he's uncomfortable being on a song that he felt Drake is dissing his homies. Who is his homies? Well, Carti is down with The Weeknd. He's down with like the XO crew that Drake wasn't getting along with. So that becomes a conflict of interest. The XO crew kind of becomes the second or third main target of Drake during the battle that he starts getting into with Kendrick. And, obviously you have, what do you call it again? Metro is, I don't know if you know, Metro is managed by XO. Even Future is managed by XO. But that's where it gets weird. Because if there was anything weird there, and clearly, and by the way, 100%, him and XO got something going on. I told y'all, like, I went to Weeknd's concert and like 10 big ass security guards from supposedly The Weeknd, actually security guard, ran over to me when they seen me and they were like, yo, well, they were trying to like in a weird way blame The Weeknd's manager's house for getting shot up on me. And even then, it just didn't make sense. But they were claiming that, if you don't know, this was a long time ago, the house got shot up. And they were kind of claiming that, it's because maybe his address got out. But I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, everybody's address is out. Anyway, that just makes it weird, right? Then Drake's house gets shot up. There's been like beef between XO and OVO, right? Started over a girl. Now we don't know what it is. And then all the people in the battle kind of aligned with XO, right? And oh, by the way, I don't know if that's a story I didn't get. So the bodyguards came over this and third, and then Cash actually came out personally to me, and he was just like, "Yo, bro, like, you good? Everything straight?" I was like, "Yeah." I was just like, the guards, they whatever. Because I had to literally tell them. I said, "Who do you think invited me to the show?" Like, I think they maybe thought I was doing the Kendrick thing, where like I'm not invited, I just show up, but I'm literally in the Weeknd section. Actually, the Weeknd put me with his assistant Melissa, and she gave me tickets, and she was just like, "Yo, okay, whatever." So anyway, the bodyguards chilled out. Cash came over. Cash was cool. I don't have no problem with XO. I think they're pretty cool. But yeah. So there's been weird OVO XO thing. Drake clearly is taking shot at Abel. Abel participates in this like downfall of Drake beef. The Weeknd, who's managed by XO, he's a part of it. Then you have Metro, who's kind of like managed by XO. They're a part of it. So it kind of like at a certain point looked like it was XO trying to take down Drake. Okay? I think Future and Metro was like managed or something like that by XO. Okay. Now, Carti comes out and Carti fucks with XO as well. He went on tour with the Weeknd, and yeah, he fucks with that entire clique. Okay? Drake was supposed to be on the album, not on the album. And when I did talk to him, he was just like, "Hey, listen, the reason I was not on No Face is like, bro, you can't expect me to be on a song where you're dissing my homies, right? And I actually agree with that too, right? I actually agree with that too. So look like at that point, he's kind of like making it like, if this is going to be sides, I'm with XO. I'm with over here. Well, anyway, Drake drops his album, and he has a line on there that some people think is getting at Carti. It's a lyric where he's like, "Baby boy, please, I heard what you said to little bro about me." Now, if you don't know, so it says, "Baby boy, please, I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the Iceman, what you gonna do except freeze? You not about to squeeze. You not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees. There ain't no standing on business with me." Now, here's the interesting part about that. So, Playboi Carti, supposed new album is going to be called Baby Boy. I'll also tell you this, when I call and I talk to Carti, and everybody calls him Baby Boy. That's his nickname. Yo, Ak, you want to talk to Baby Boy real quick? Yo, Ak, Baby Boy right here. Baby, you know how they call Drake the boy? They call Playboi Carti Baby Boy. Everybody. Well, really, mostly Trav too. So shout out to Trav. So that's what that is. And, you know, these lyrics could be innocuous. Like maybe Drake didn't really mean to take aim after him, right? But it is important for people to know. One says Baby Boy, that's his nickname, and then Drake says Baby Boy, please. You know, and he kind of talks a little crazy, doesn't he? All right, let's whisper my name. Whisper my name lyrics. It says, "Baby boy, please. I heard what you said, little bro, about me. And yeah, when you run into the Iceman, what you gonna do except freeze? You're not about to squeeze. You're not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees." Interesting. They think that little bro is The Weeknd. So they're saying little bro, when it says, "I heard what you said, a little bro, about me," they're thinking that's The Weeknd. Interesting. Okay. So now, and I don't know if this was real because I don't think I've seen it in real time. They're saying that Carti, who dropped a feature during Iceman's release on that week, that opening week, they said he had put up a post saying, "Yo, we're not listening to nothing but this song that I just dropped." I think he said, "We're not listening to any of that garbage," or something. I can't remember what the exact. Let me see. Yeah. So this was supposedly the message. He says, "This all I want to hear. Turn that other shit off. Happy Memorial Weekend, pussy." Okay. So not too sure. Like, you know, there's no addresses on some of these disses, so you got to put the address yourself. And people think that was responding to "Baby boy, please. I heard what you said, a little bro, about me. And yeah, when you run into Iceman, what you gonna do except freeze?" Now, I would, you know, I didn't even post this because I'm like, you know what? I hate when my faves are beefing. You know what I mean? I like both guys, you know. Come on, like I'm OVO Opium, right? Come on, like everybody knows this, right? And I'm 4K Trey Opium. I'm 4K Trey OVO Opium, and I think OTF and 4L. Yeah, I know. OVO's up top though. Don't worry. Chains on deck. Anyway, all right. So this happens, and I'm looking. And what happens is that we start seeing like a little bit more shots, kind of. Not really from Carti, but this is where his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend comes in. Gio. So he used to date this girl named Gio. I think they just broke up. And you know when a girl breaks up, she's desperate to try to make you mad. So his ex Gio, who just broke up with him, is now on Insta Live playing Drake's music.
Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single damn. Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single damn. Where she at? Yeah, where she at?
Now, also remember that Carti's baby mom is Iggy, And of course, I wouldn't expect Iggy to post Carti single, but like, it's ironic, using this song. And then she posts another thing.
I did press play on that hoe. Me, skip.
And look like she's taking aim at maybe this new song he dropped. So she's saying, nah, that shit is ass. Interesting. Now, that wasn't the only shot she took at Carti and used Drake as the thing to kind of clown Carti with. It says she also reposted a post that said Drake is now up billions. And she reposted that post that Drake was a billionaire. And she had like the little covering your mouth, like almost blushing type of thing. So, yeah, I don't know. And now you can see Drake is starting to play ball. Drake likes a picture of her because she uses Janice, Janice Shut the Fuck Up, as TGO. She uses Janice Shut the Fuck Up as the song. Where's the song? Where's the song? How often does she post? Is it here? Maybe it's here. Is here? I don't know. Anyway. Supposedly this happened. I don't know, bruv. I don't know. Maybe it's this? No, that's too old. So apparently she had posted something and Drake had liked it because she used Drake's song. So it looked like she's been using Drake to kind of get Playboi Carti upset. Which kind of would, kind of mean maybe she has, maybe she knows that they don't get along and she's trying to fuck with Drake. No, she's trying to fuck with Carti. Oh, I think this is the post right here. Is it this? Nope. Is this? No. Whatever. I can't find it. Cool. Yeah. So are they beefing? I don't know. I'm hoping they're not. Again, obviously, I think his ex is being a little bit messy here. I haven't seen him say anything negative about her. I've seen her kind of like lightweight threaten to kind of like say some stuff about him. I don't know if they're still got stuff going on in the background, but clearly she's hinting towards something. And I don't know. Maybe these guys are beefing. I don't know. Man. Carti was spotted today with a new girlfriend. And this new girlfriend got a fat ass. Look at this.
Maintaining. Stay 10 toed, loyalty, just getting money.
Yo, who's this new girl? This is how I know this new girl not only has a fat ass, but she must have got that good pussy. Carti looked like he hasn't walked down the block in years. And he probably, come on, Carti looks a little bit, emaciated, right? She got this nigga working out, looking a little sober. Oh, hell nah, this pussy must be hitting. This pussy gotta be hitting. First of all, she got this nigga going out in daytime. That pussy is hitting. Yo, whoever his new girl is, that pussy hitting. Carti we ain't quit the vampire shit, but like, this nigga did a rare appearance outside in daytime going for a walk with his girl. No cup of lean, no fucking inhaley thingy, no drugs. Like, shit, looking like he's in a workout outfit, looking regular. What? Nah, that pussy hitting. That pussy's hitting. That pussy is hitting, brother. Trust and believe. That pussy is hitting, my brothers. It is indeed hitting. Oh, my God. Yeah, so anyway, congratulations to Carti. Don't know what the situation was with his last girl, but, I always thought they were like, they complimented each other on like, wasn't like some fashion stuff that kind of brought them together? Like, they were like, fashion people, right? I don't know. Yeah, his girl got the wagon. Apparently, he stopped and gave the fan his shirt. He gave the fan his shirt.
Maintain
Yo, Carti holding hands and shit.
trust, you know. You just keep selling.
I tell the young niggas like this, like, look, man, like, until you find them, just keep doing you, you know, they always watching. The drip is inside you, it's not, you know what I mean, it's within you. It's not about what you wear, it's how you hold yourself, young nigga, how you walk that shit, how you talk that shit. Keep doing that shit.
All right, that shit gonna be on eBay. It's a pretty nice neighborhood. They look like they're running in. Who's Carti's new girlfriend? I gotta see this. Who is Carti's new girlfriend? Oh, this Ashley Eileen. Ashley Eileen.g. Ashley Eileen. Is that her? We got her, chat. Damn. Ass fatter than a swamp possum. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay. Well, all right then. She said the kind of vibe I bring to a marriage. Well, don't get your hopes up, girl. Rappers don't get married. Just let you know. Rappers do not get married. Enjoy your time for what it's worth. Okay. Cute girl. Are they beefing? I don't know. I wish I knew.